What up, fuckos, and welcome to the FB and Goob Show. I'm FB,
I'm the Goob.
sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of Livermore, California. How's the Goob?
The Goob's good. Goob's good. I mean, obviously we're waiting for a Super Bowl, March Madness, playoffs, push, all that stuff. But I made a bunch of homemade pasta this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made homemade chili.
Nice.
And a bunch of other meals.
Fantastic.
Didn't really matter. But yeah. New studio.
Oh, yeah. Check it
Under
out.
construction, so we've just covered it with every single
I feel like we're camouflaged.
flag we had. So we're under construction. We got kicked out of the last studio, just as we told you before. It happens. It's not our fault.
Too loud.
Too loud. It's not our fault. It's just those people have really good ears. And we were apparently too loud. So now we're here. Which I think this is going to work out well. We have there's space here to work with. So, I'm not so...
There's a lot of new things that we can involve this week.
There is. We could bring in bongos. We could bring guitars and...
We could sing about shit that way.
Or we could, you know what? We're going to bring a lot of things in the day. So, because we're bored with,
We do.
not having enough stuff. So,
We got some more stuff.
But the Goob's good.
Goob is good, man.
I'm good too.
I mean, there was a few fucked up things this week that I wanted to get to before the sports. Because you know how we like to talk about that.
I love fucked up stuff.
Right. All right. So this time it's kind of like Retaliation Day in the animal kingdom. And you know how we love that.
We love animals.
That's right. And so our first example comes in China, where we were at a zoo.
A
Chinese zoo.
Chinese zoo. Probably wouldn't go there.
Right.
I don't know if they have such high standards in animal safety.
Yeah, well, there's signs and stuff says don't throw stuff at the monkeys.
You should never throw stuff at monkeys.
I wouldn't.
I would never. I told you guys over and over again, don't fuck with monkeys.
So once again, this guy did not watch the FB and Goob show. Guy was throwing water bottles at the monkeys.
Like just plastic water bottles? Like a gun?
Yeah, it looked like plastic water bottles. Maybe there was some other sharper plastics involved because the monkey got one of the bottles and threw a couple of them back in the crowd. Injured some lady. Just a little bit of revenge. I mean...
as he should have.
No, exactly. The monkey deserved his. Especially when you're in a cage. You can't throw stuff at people in cages. Or even almost people.
Right, plus I like being the monkey because, to be honest with you, when the monkey looked up at the bottle, he saw like 75 people. And when the guy threw at the monkey, it was one monkey.
Right, exactly.
I'm trying to hit one monkey, and the monkey went, well, I'm trying to hit anybody right now. So, good move, monkey.
Yeah, no, the monkey definitely got some sort of revenge.
Monkey wins again.
Retaliation, yes. Karma, exactly.
Dude, we've thrown people off of roofs on this show with monkeys, so...
No, our next one gets a little worse than a little cut from a water bottle. We got another retaliation. Someone fucking with a camel.
Okay.
We're in Siberia
Oh, I
now.
love camels.
Yeah, we're in Russia. Once again, Russia entertains.
Always.
Always.
Russia's the most entertaining country going right now.
They really are.
I didn't hear the State of the Union tonight, but I'm pretty sure Russia's still up
They have
there.
a Russian State of the Union?
Well, we had our State of the Union.
Oh, right. That makes more sense.
I'm pretty sure it was pretty comical.
For sure.
Just a guess.
We'll do once we do our spin-off politics with FB and Goob.
Yeah.
We'll let you know about
sure.
that.
Pretty sure it was funny.
Pretty sure we just crush everybody. Yeah. Anyway.
But, yeah.
All right, so the camel didn't want to go anywhere. It's Siberia. It's cold. If you don't want to go somewhere, you're not going somewhere. So apparently the guy was pulling on the camel.
Is it a furry camel?
He started punching this camel. Now, this guy that was probably the camel owner or camel caretaker.
Sure.
Anyway, started punching the camel. Like literally punching
in
the
the
camel.
face?
Punching the camel in his big camel face.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think that's going to work.
Camel did not like it. Camel picked this guy up by his teeth, like by his shirt, and just whipped him around for a while. Kind of is it a camel bat flip? We'll let Bradshaw decide. Check the video.
Where did the guy go?
Down to the ground and then stampled. Stampled?
Trampled.
Either trampled or stomped.
Trampled.
So strampled.
He was trampled to death by a camel.
Yeah.
which is common if you fuck with a camel.
Yeah.
You will get trampled.
Exactly.
I have yet to. We have yet to have a conversation about camels being beaten by any man.
No, they always win.
They always win
Yeah,
pretty
so
quickly if they get angry. Apparently,
those were two kind of fucked up things of the week, which, that's our public service
our
announcement.
goal is to make sure that you know not to fuck with animals. That's our public service announcement every week. If it's bigger than you, realize it's stronger than you, probably meaner than you, way more wild than you, because we know who you are, and stop taking selfies with them.
Yeah,
You know what? To be honest with you, in the end, we could just blame phones.
We blame phones for a lot of things.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, here's one more thing to add to the list. Most people die because they decide to take a picture on their phone with an animal they shouldn't. So
There were a couple of buffalo gorings this week because of selfie stuff.
yeah, so see, stop.
This Siberian guy just didn't. I doubt he had a camera or phone.
Well, he wasn't taking a picture of himself punching the fucking thing in the face. I know that because he would have also had a really cool video of him getting his ass kicked.
Right?
See, that's where he fucked up. That's the guy he didn't videotape at the wrong time.
Could have been a posthumous internet thing of the week or whatever.
Right, it could have been like, I'm gonna listen how I teach my camel how to listen to me, and he punches it in the face, and then for 37 seconds you hear somebody screaming while the phone is bouncing around on the ground, and that's like money.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, sports of the week.
Sports of the week.
Football.
We do have some football.
We have football.
What do you want to go with
You
first?
thought we weren't going to have football. You thought we did the Super Bowl preview last week, and you thought to yourself, what could they talk about? Well,
Right.
I'll tell you what we can talk about. We can talk about the Pro Bowl.
Did you watch most of it?
None of it.
No, I watched a couple of the flag football games. I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, I watched Peyton Manning and Eli Manning coach. That's what I watched. I mean,
Their faces, the expressions on the brother's face,
I think they wanted to win more than the players.
right?
I think that the two coaches were way more serious than the players running around with flags connected to their sides, playing flag football.
Right. All right. So the Diggs brothers, I thought that was cool.
That was cool.
Stephon,
Jair got an interception.
Jair had a nice little jumping interception.
Touchdown.
That helped NFC win it all.
Yeah.
NFC did win the Pro Bowl competition.
35-33 last game.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Peyton was pissed.
Peyton
The kneel
was
down.
pissed.
The kneel down. You can't kneel down. That's a penalty. You got to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Or run. Or jackknife.
Somehow Peyton
Or
memorized
spin.
it.
Or pirouette. Or do something. But do not fucking kneel down.
Right.
Penalty.
Exactly. So that was awesome.
It was awesome.
Derek
Carr
Carr
proved his worth
messing it up.
in the skills competition. And maybe not yet is he done.
Trevor Lawrence looked awful.
As he does. Until it's time to matter. Because that's what Trevor Lawrence does.
Yeah, Jair had a nice play. Juice had a few touchdowns for the
Juice
Niners.
said, yeah, he did.
Kittle had one, so.
Diggs picked off Diggs.
Diggs on Diggs. Yeah, I was going to say, it was kind of like the brothers stuff was the coolest stuff. The Mannings and then Diggs on Diggs. When Diggs tried to throw the no-look touchdown pass, and his brother was just standing right there
What
like,
are you
thanks,
doing,
bro.
dude? You fucking retarded, man.
Seen that before.
Can't throw that ball that way. I mean, that was terrible. But Diggs picked off Diggs.
Yeah. See Tyreek get blasted in the first one?
I saw Tyreek.
Jalen
I see.
Ramsey.
Yeah, that pitch to him for. I mean, it wasn't Ramsey's fault. I mean, he had let Devontae go, and
Knocked
then
him out of bounds.
and then Tyreek just got the pitch, and he just. I don't know. Everything happened so fast. How can you blame anybody for that play when there was a pitch back in a flag football game when somebody's running full speed the other way to
Oh, yeah. You can't stop
I
it.
was like, what the fuck? Did
Everyone
you see
just cringed.
Tyreek with the block on Cousins. With the blitz. The Tyreek blitz up the middle block. Nice Ray Lewis call. Ray, good call, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice call. I would have called that too, Ray. That would have been the first one I called. I would have just blitzed Tyreek every time. Nobody could have stopped that.
For sure.
Actually, it was horrible.
My favorite part was, remember we were talking about last week about the old Superstars competition. They did, their obstacle course was kind of like that. You know, they crawled under some stuff, they jumped over some stuff. And then when the lineman went through the little board thing at the end, classic. Reminded me of Gladiators. How you go through that last thing in Gladiators and hope the Gladiator's not on the other side.
Right.
No, that stuff was funny. And Myles Garrett got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I say. I was gonna say, you know what? All that shit, but Myles Garrett got hurt.
So that means he's fine.
So that means that what don't we get to do in the Pro Bowl next year?
Probably the obstacle course.
Yeah, the obstacle course, the best part of the fucking Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, offensive lineman strongman competition. I'm gonna keep voting on that because I think that'd be the coolest thing to watch them pull cars and pull airplanes.
It'd be more fun to watch them catch water balloons like they're doing this year.
No.
Seriously, guys, if I want to watch...
I don't want to talk about it. If I want to watch that, I'll just
Watch
put water balloons
his
in the backyard
daughter.
with my kids. And
Yeah,
you guys
5
try to
years ago.
catch them. It'll be way more fun than watching professional athletes trying to catch water balloons.
Right.
Because my kids are not professional athletes, and they should never be able to catch a water balloon. And you guys should. Pro Bowl, awesome.
It happened.
It happened.
No one.
I'm glad you filled the Sunday. I thought it was like happening through the whole week. So when Sunday came along, I was like, nothing to watch. Oh, flag football. I was like, oh, it's just fucking sad as can be. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl spread still Eagles -1.5 over under 50.
Man, I'm gonna say if the offensive line and the defensive line matter in this game, that the Eagles have the better two out of both, and that the game's not going to be as close. I think it's not going to be a very good game. I think Mahomes is going to fall into that trap of like, I got my money.
Trying to do. Well, I think he'll have to try to do everything himself.
Everything.
That's not.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get chased around a lot.
I'll take Eagles and the over.
I will take the over.
Yeah.
I'll
Over
definitely
50?
take the Eagles. I think this. I think they're just gonna. I think when the fourth quarter comes, people won't be watching the game anymore. That's one of those. I hate that Super Bowl. Everybody remembers the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots, and it was a field goal to decide it, and it was so exciting, and we enjoyed it. I think in the fourth quarter, we'll all be waiting for the commercials. Ooh, commercial. Oh, that's
Right,
so
running
funny.
inside for commercials.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on in the game? I don't know. I'm drunk. Game's on still. What is it? 45-17. Yeah, go Patrick. You know, and Kels is doing his best, but I just don't see these. I think what really matters is the two lines. And
Yeah, I'm still psyched for it. It's going to be great.
oh, I think it's going to be a great Super
Good Time
Bowl.
Tavern's going to be lit.
I'm gonna
Should be awesome.
I'll either be watching it at the Good Time Tavern or I will be with my son.
Both quality options.
Both quality options with a Fortnite TV right next to the Super Bowl TV. It's going to be Man City. Man City.
Make that money, boy.
Make that money. There you go. So yeah, I'm excited for I'm excited for the Super Bowl for the first half, and then
Yeah. Well, let's hope we're wrong. You know, they could all be great. You can never tell.
I want Patrick Mahomes to win. So I hope I am wrong.
It's all about the nachos, anyway.
It is about the nachos. I'm gonna make taco meat to put on top of the nachos. It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
I have that chili if Zach leaves me any, and it's gonna be good.
All right. We have a couple coaching moves.
Well, I think we have coaching. Yeah, I think we have a couple coaching moves. I think we have one more to fill, and I think we got a couple other things. But yeah,
The Niners.
Niners.
We filled our D coordinator position with
but
Wilkes.
not within.
Not from within, but we are still taking advantage of this Rooney rule, where this guy's going to get his job next year, and we'll get another 3rd round pick. Steve Wilkes had a good run at a terrible Carolina team.
So you're just not looking for the best defense this year?
Oh no, he runs the same defense. He runs.
Yeah, I heard that he runs the same
4-3.
Yeah, he runs the same defense.
Likes pressure. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you look at his track record, he was at the Bears before Khalil Mack, Carolina.
The last time he was a defensive coordinator was at Cleveland, though, in 2019.
which did all
It was
right.
probably an okay defense.
They did all right.
Probably not bad.
So yeah,
defense.
when given talent, I think this guy can easily fulfill the Niners' job. I have complete confidence that we'll get a 3rd round draft pick from him next year, and think he can run the defense this year. So I'm good with that.
Okay, you're happy with that.
Yep.
I thought Brian Flores to the
Oh yeah, the
Minnesota Vikings was a good move.
Yeah, Flores is super solid. He just maybe he's like the offensive or the defensive coordinator version of McDaniels from the Patriots, like great OC but terrible head coach.
Right.
Flores
So,
could
well,
be the
I
same
mean,
kind of thing.
he went to Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's defense ran pretty well. I mean, I don't know if he was the coordinator there, but I believe that Pittsburgh's defense, if they didn't lose Watt in the first game of the year,
Yeah, no.
I think you would have seen a better defense. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they lost their best player pretty much right away. So,
Indeed.
Good hire by Minnesota.
Sean, yeah. It's bad for the Packers.
Bad for the Packers.
Which is good for me.
No, bad for the Packers. Anytime somebody shows up and plays good defense, we don't have no clue who we're starting at quarterback next year. So if Jordan Love is a starting quarterback and Brian Flores is a starting defensive coordinator for the Vikings,
yeah,
challenges for the Packers.
Correct. That's correct.
Yeah, no, so.
That's fun. Sean Payton kicking some ass, telling Russell Wilson's little assistant quarterback coach to stay home.
The whole
little show of power there by Sean Payton.
Bronco country bullshit. Let's
Payton.
ride.
Sean Payton's going to kick all that shit to the curb. Huh?
Done.
Yeah.
This is football. I think that the 4 nights in a fucking dark room bullshit should be not talked about or ended if Matt LaFleur was anything like Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Are you bringing your bullshit to the table? Yes. Then fuck off.
Then fuck off.
Because I don't want your bullshit to come to what the team's trying to do, which is win Super Bowls. So I totally agree with Sean Payton. If you ask me today what I would like the coach to tell, Bill Belichick would tell Aaron Rodgers to get his shit together. Bill would be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm going to go to do drugs for 3 days, and then I'm going to spend 6 days in a fucking dark room by myself with nothing but pellets.
Right.
And
Belichick would be like, here's your playbook.
Turn the light on, dumb fuck, so you can see the playbook, you retard. Because you can't see it. It's dark. Turn the fucking light on. Let's play some football, boys.
Yeah, boy.
Let's study the playbook. Let's get together. Let's do our job. But no, we just... I've never met an organization that will let one player lead the way. And this guy's a nutcase.
I blame Wisconsin.
He goes in the dark rooms for 4 straight days and eats pellets, shits on the floor, wipes his ass with leaves. Let's fucking think about... And then he's going to decide if he wants to play football for us. We should literally be fucking locking the doors to the fucking dark room.
Terrified.
And burning that motherfucker to the ground. So we can end this bullshit.
Making decisions.
Just making decisions out of fucking time. What are you doing? I'm gonna decide once I don't even know what I'm doing in a mental state anymore. When I've literally lost my fucking mind, I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to play football anymore. Are we losing our minds? Have we lost our fucking minds that we're going to let some guy go into a dark room for 4 straight days and decide what he wants to do tomorrow? Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your mom. Sorry. I don't know. I freaked out when I heard that. I was like, well, after I decide I'm going to go into a dark room for 4 straight days and shit on myself. And when I'm done, I'm going to make a decision if I want to play football or not. All right, somebody shoot this man.
You should make a decision if he wants to stay in a dark room or not.
You should just decide if you want to just stay in
there.
Fucking dark room. That's weird, man. We're trying to fucking win Super Bowls, and you're trying to decide if Jesus Christ is going to show up in this dark room. I hope he does. I hope he slaps you. Right in the fucking face.
You're rooting for Jesus. Oh, it's time for the awards.
Nope, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
It was an Aaron Rodgers sighting.
Oh man. We were talking about Aaron Rodgers. That's true.
Were. All right, let's move on. I didn't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
I think we should bring him back and make him pick all the awards for the NFL.
Bill?
Yeah. Who's this?
Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Bill. Because we have decided that Bill should really be a part of the show. This guy's a fucking crack up. This guy might be my hero. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bill.
Bill the Bird.
Bill the Bird. Bill, would you like to say hi to the people? Yeah? Really? All right, well then, have at it, buddy. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm Bill. I'm going to do sports with the FB and Goob. I'm totally excited about this whole fucking deal. In fact, fuck it, yeah, right? I mean, right? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Fuck it. Look at me. I'm fucking made for this. I got wings. I got feet. Fuck. Ah! I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right, so what we're gonna do? Are you done yet? Oh shit, he's probably not done. Are you done?
The Goob. Please don't interrupt the bill when the bill's talking. I will not accept it.
Fine, you run the show.
Remember about your mom, right? Your mom.
Man, I hate Bill.
I hate him. To be honest with you, I hate this guy right here too.
That's FB. Hey, are you gonna pick the MVP and stuff or what? Haha, you fell for my trick. I'll get you.
Listen,
All right, so anyway.
let's bring Bill up later.
So let's do the awards anyway.
Well, you want to do the awards now?
Why?
Well, I want to talk about Tom Brady retiring. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Brady retiring.
Yeah, he did. Hooray.
Hooray.
I'm fucking so happy. I can't wait to not ever see that guy ever again.
Me too.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to miss him.
No one will miss him. Tell cruel people, they won't miss him.
And he'll be back in like 6 weeks
Ah, fuck.
to play football. If Tom Brady's retiring, I will quit this show.
Do the entire show as Bill the Bird.
I will do this whole show as Bill the fucking Bird. If Tom Brady is actually retired, I'll be blown away. I just wanted to say that. I had to throw that out there. I was like, you know what? I don't think he's retiring. I think it's a big fucking lie. They said he's not going to start Fox till 2024, which means he can actually play the 2023 football season.
Sure.
So,
Plus
I mean, isn't that an opening to he can play the 2023 football season? I'm sorry. When are you going to start your next job? Well, not this year. I'm going to start next year. So what are you going to do for the rest of this year? Well, I might play football for the Niners or the Raiders or the the Lions.
Jeff Goff's going, please no, please no.
Well, Jeff Goff was the most excited quarterback and he retired. I mean, Derek Carr don't give a shit. He's actually going to meet with the Saints this week.
Sure.
And I think Derek Carr at the Saints, that's not a bad place to go. I mean, Superdome.
If Sean Payton was still there, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, we don't want to have.
Saints are kind of.
We've already agreed that neither one of us want to have a beer with Dennis Allen, and we think he's a douchebag. But being in the Saints, being in New Orleans, being in the Superdome, Michael Thomas, Kamara, Olave, there's talent there.
There is.
Oh, I mean, Derek. I mean, you could go to the Colts, which is a fucking clusterfuck of madness. Yeah, where you want to go, man? You're Derek Carr.
You're Derek Carr. You want to end up on the Jets
because of the defense.
The defense and the receiving talent and the rookie running back that's coming back.
Breece Hall.
Breece
Hall.
Yep. So I think
Garrett Wilson.
I think you want to be a Jet.
Davis. Yeah, I guess so. Who's the tight end? The Cleveland guy.
Uzoma.
Uzoma. So yeah, I guess you do want to be a Jet guy.
Maybe.
So maybe Aaron Rodgers to go to the Jets.
If you want to hand off, you go to Tennessee, fight Tannehill for his job.
No, I don't think you're fighting Tannehill.
If I'm a quarterback, I want to go to the Jets. The rest of the jobs are, Saints are cool, nice vacation spot.
Yeah, it might be fun to live there though.
Yeah, Las Vegas obviously has its pluses.
We can't go back to Las Vegas.
Well, not Derek Carr, but
No.
I was just saying, if I was any quarterback, I would say those are the top three jobs, right? Jets, Saints,
Raiders. You get Devontae Adams, Waller, Jacobs in the backfield if they're smart enough to re-sign him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess so.
We'll see.
I like it. I like New Orleans, man. Well, I mean, for Derek Carr.
They got Olave. They got Kamara. It's a great start.
Michael Thomas.
That doesn't count. Michael Thomas doesn't count. He hasn't caught more than 30 passes in the last 4 years. He doesn't count for anything.
Okay.
It's like having T.O. on your team today.
He's like runs a 4.45 40, and he's a great
Still.
receiver of all time. Yeah. I think T.O. is.
So I'm just saying.
I'd take T.O. right now. I mean, like on a flag football team.
It's like Julio Jones. Like, I mean, he's okay. He'll catch a ball.
Yeah, I don't want Julio Jones.
I don't want Michael Thomas either.
Really? Michael Thomas is better than Julio Jones.
I don't know.
Are you kidding me? Julio Jones is 34. Michael Thomas is 27.
I don't think age has anything to do with this.
All right. He's had a couple injuries. I think that he gets better than that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm in. I don't care.
It's fair.
I think Derek Carr should go where Derek Carr wants to go. New Orleans.
Did he say?
No, I think it's just a cool.
He's there already, though, right?
I think you go from the Raiders to the Saints. I think that makes total sense to me. It really does. I mean, like it's like the same team.
Yeah.
It really is. So I don't know. I don't know. Football is Super Bowl is on its way. Brady will be a Niner before next month. He's not going to be retired. I'm sorry. I don't think he's going to be retired.
It won't be a Niner. We got a quarterback, Trey Lance.
Brock Purdy. No surgery. No Tommy Johns. No surgery.
That's fine. I told you
fine.
we're going to put them side by side, and everyone's going to go, God damn, Trey Lance is a freaking stud. What are we doing with Brock Purdy?
Because he completes passes. He doesn't ever throw. He fits the system. It's a system.
Fine. Peyton Manning,
Joe Montana
Peyton
would have
Manning
been.
wasn't very good
Joe
his first
Montana
couple
would have been a backup on the Vikings if it wasn't for the Niners. This is my own personal opinion.
That's fair. That's what I'm saying. We're going to take that system and elevate it to levels you have not seen. And we can't do that with Brock Purdy.
I don't know, man.
Elevate.
I don't know, man. He only lost one game because he got injured.
No, that's fair.
He's undefeated.
No, he played great. He didn't play very many top defenses. Sometimes rookies get that rookie run.
You are pretty fucking harsh on your own quarterback.
Correct.
All right, man. Just checking. Brock Purdy MVP.
He was up for offensive rookie of the year.
He shouldn't have been, but I hope he gets it. He should win it.
Want to go through it? All right, Bill. Offensive rookie of the year. We got Brock Purdy. We got Kenneth Walker III. And we got Garrett Wilson from the Jets. Who you got, Bird?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Mr. Brock Purdy on that one right there because Mr. Brock Purdy pretty much he was in the NFC Championship game.
I'll be honest. I have to say I'm taking the Seahawks guy. I'm taking Walker III. I think week to week he was more dominant.
You and I watched football the whole year. I don't think Brock Purdy played enough games.
No, I don't think so either.
But I think we're still right. I think you and I, with playing the games we played, I think Walker played the whole season.
No, and he was dope, man. He missed a couple games.
And I think you're right. I think with the Walker pick, I think I'd give it to Walker before. You shut your horn off.
Yep. Nope. Bill the Bird over one. FB and Goob.
No, I think Walker's the right pick. I don't care who. What the fuck you're looking at? I watched the whole season. Did you watch the season? Yeah, go with it. I go with Kenneth Walker.
All right. And we're just going to go through the rest of them real quick.
Fast.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. Should I even give you the three candidates? Quay Walker was not one of them. No Packer made the list.
If it ain't Sauce Gardner, you can all go suck everybody off.
Yep. Thousand Island, Sauce Gardner, Aiden Hutchinson, and Tariq Woolen from the Seahawks also made the list.
Ooh, I really like that Tariq won't.
It was close.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner. I think was definitely best defensive player of the year.
All right, so yeah, you're right. I didn't ask you that one. All right, MVP Bird. Mahomes, Allen, Burrows, Hurts, Justin Jefferson.
Your mom's the MVP, bro. in my fucking books, but
So Mahomes then. Rhymes with your mom's.
Yeah, Mahomes? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mahomes. We're gonna go with Mahomes on that one.
I don't think I could argue with the Bird on this one. Jefferson sucked the last 4 weeks of the year.
Jalen Hurts was probably the best quarterback for the first 10 weeks. 10 weeks of the year. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't even look at me.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's true. So, and then if you look at it, Mahomes played well. He was dynamic the whole year. He made amazing things happen, but the best team in football was the Eagles, and that's how it worked. So, but yeah, Patrick Mahomes was sick. So, the whole year. He probably gets MVP.
Yep.
If the idiot who bet on himself had stayed, what do you think about Lamar Jackson? That guy's a fucking idiot. I mean, honestly, that guy should have taken the fucking money. What is he, stupid? I bet you don't play again.
Birds no birds.
Birds no birds.
I mean, we could give Hurts Offensive Player of the Year. 4 candidates for that are Mahomes, Hurts, Jefferson, and Tyreek.
Oh, no, I'd give that to Jalen Hurts.
Give that one to Hurts.
Yeah, I would give that to Jalen Hurts. I mean, Birds, even Bill is not going to argue with the...
Right. So, real quick, Defensive Player of the Year, you just give it to Bosa. Because it's Parsons and Kansas City's Jones. Chris Jones.
Carson's... No. Chris Jones is out. I mean, Chris Jones is out. Bill, what do you think? I Nick Bosa, fuck your mom.
Nice.
Yep, I think Bill is right on top of that. I think Nick Bosa is definitely the defensive candidate of the year, the winner of the year. That's for sure there.
We got a couple left.
Your mom? The best you could come up with?
I feel like that's his catchphrase. I was waiting for him to look at me and say,
I just got this funny feeling that he's got something with your mom.
Yeah, he better not tell me out loud.
Nope. I saw it on the camera. He said...
All right, so Bird. Dirty Bird. Comeback Player of the Year, Geno Smith, Chris McCaffrey, or Saquon Barkley. All great candidates, by the way. I don't see how there's a loser in this category.
Well, there's a loser because Geno Smith won't have a job at the end of the season, so it's pretty much comeback player of the year. Doesn't have a job at the end of the season.
So we should give it to him because he ain't gonna get much else. I'm not saying.
That's a tough one. Bill, you want to give an answer to this? Well, actually, you want to give a true answer to this. Comeback player of the year, Saquon Barkley. That's a fucking totally retarded question. Why are we even asking this shit? Like, Christian McCaffrey. I bet he's not even in this motherfucker. I bet you this asshole right here just put him in there just so I had to hear his fucking name.
It's true. That's true. It was just Geno Smith and Saquon.
What a fucking piece.
I still think Geno should get it because everyone doubted him.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon's my boy,
Bitches.
though.
Bitches, we are not a fucking fan. That's what I fucking see.
Well, we'll see. Saquon. All right, Saquon.
Okay, so Saquon Barkley gonna get that one, right, Bill?
Right, Bill.
Bill.
All right, so we have. You want to do the coaches or no? Coach of the year. I'm gonna give it to Daboll, Shanahan, or Doug Peterson.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I think it's easy, actually, to be honest with you, because one team wasn't in the playoffs, and one team was. Or no, were all the teams in the playoffs?
Yeah, who's Peterson coaching these days?
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh no, Brian Daboll, right? Brian Daboll.
Absolutely.
Brian Daboll's the coach of the year.
Yeah, Giants
coach of the year.
Same team, a bunch of
Same
rookies.
team, nobody. Daniel Jones is the quarterback who we all gave up on. Totally gave up on.
Yep, Daboll.
Daboll.
And then I'm giving my defense coordinator assistant coach of the year because D'Amico Ryans. That's why.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna argue with that. Bill, you gonna argue with that?
We could name some names though, like future coaches: Ben Johnson, Detroit's offensive coordinator, and Shane Stichen.
Shane Stichen.
That's the Eagles guy.
That was the Eagles guy. That name got bounced around actually to be something, and probably will be.
Right. Whoever's waiting is probably waiting for him.
Yeah, probably be there next year.
Yeah. Nice. Got any more football, Bill? Let's go Super Bowl.
Fuck you, Goob.
Listen, hold on.
Super Bowl. I'm done with Super Bowl. Let's
I'm-
go. Let's go NBA.
Yeah.
Let's. You know what?
I'm like happy and sad. The Warriors finally started playing well. You know what I mean? We won a few games in a row.
Uh-huh.
And then Steph goes out again. We're going to lose Steph to an injury for a while.
Yeah, bad one too.
Bad one.
That in between like two bones knocking against each other,
Yeah, it's a very
cartilage kind of deal.
it's a very stabilizing
That's
part of the knee.
That's a tough knee. That's a tough knee injury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I watched a YouTube guy talk about it, and it's just like without that, you're just not going to go up straight on jump shots. You're not going to twist right.
And you're sitting where? You're sitting at 7th?
I believe we're in the 7th seed. I believe that's familiar territory for you. I believe the Knicks are also
Yeah, in the 7th seed. But
in the 7th seed.
But listen.
You had a better week than we did.
We did, and listen, Randall. We keep talking about Randall. Double tonight.
Sleepy baby.
Played phenomenal against the 76ers on Sunday.
Yeah, huge win.
Huge win against the 76ers.
Yeah.
Beat the Magic tonight. 2 wins in a row. The 76er win I did not see. Saw the Magic win. Did not see the 76er win. Played the 76ers again next game in Philly.
Yep.
If you can pull that win off, if you can win that game, Barrett's back. He put up 15 tonight. Brunson, 25.
Yep. Normal.
Randall with a double-double.
Yep.
If we could just get Mitchell Robinson to stay in the court healthy.
Yeah.
And maybe now it's time to start to talk about trades.
We have
Phoenix-
2 days. Yeah.
Phoenix is starting to fall apart and talk about giving away players. Is Booker available?
Well, they were falling apart. Phoenix went 8-2 in the last 10.
I'm just saying that they're a team that could give up a player for some.
I doubt they'd give up Booker.
Really?
But I mean, like I said, we have 2 days to find out.
No, it's going to be interesting because I
Anything
think
crazy happens.
I think the Knicks are players now. I didn't know if the Knicks were players before. I think the Knicks have proven themselves to me. Maybe talking about looking for something for playoff runs. Maybe not for victories and championships, but maybe TV time, maybe money, maybe just listen. If you pick up somebody who's decent and you can make a little bit of a run into the playoffs, maybe you can coax somebody from somewhere else next year. The problem about the Knicks is the Knicks can't get anybody to come there.
Maybe you can get Bogdanovich since
Right. Or maybe we can get somebody to come there because they're like, well, fuck.
the Mavericks fucked that one up.
Holy dog shit. I don't even want to talk about it. I swear to God.
We have to.
I know we have to, but I'm pretty sure we talked about not talking. When we, last week, you and I said, what is the trade? What is the best trade? Who needs to make the trade? And we said the Mavericks need to make the trade. We both agreed.
We got to help Luka.
We both agreed that the team that needed to make the trade was the Mavericks.
And
the Mavericks did it. They made the trade.
they did.
They made it for literally the biggest piece of shit in basketball, the biggest cancer in basketball, the biggest. What the fuck?
Flat earther. There is.
What the fuck did that guy just say? He's like an anti-Semitic, flat-earthing bigot.
You know what? From Dallas, there's hardly any Jews, and you can't see the ocean. So that works.
That's why.
Kyrie to the Mavericks is a great trade for Brooklyn.
They got rid of him.
They got rid of him, and they got equal production back, plus 2 picks.
But the Mavericks.
And they got rid of him.
But the Mavericks didn't help Luka.
I don't think this helps Luka a whole lot.
This is gonna infuriate Kyrie Irving when he realizes he's never gonna touch the ball again.
He's gonna hate Dallas.
He's gonna hate Dallas.
Literally, he's gonna hate.
This guy hasn't fit in anywhere. If you think he's gonna go to somewhere where they literally inbound the ball to the one guy who drives who dribbles the ball down the court to pass to somebody only so he can pass it back to him when he gets to his next spot, Kyrie Irving is gonna have a heart attack. And yes, you are right. It is Spittoon Town. It is redneck hillbilly, yeehaw, fucking holy shit, Kyrie Irving. What the fuck were you? I don't know, man. Dallas
Seems like a weird fit.
I don't know if Dallas thought this one through.
No, yeah, is Kyrie willing to stand in the corner waiting for the corner 3 while Luka has the ball for 23 out of the 24 seconds of the shot clock? every possession. He's on
I
the
mean,
floor.
honestly, who in the fucking Dallas thought that one through?
No.
Who was the genius in this whole fucking decision?
Right, let's give a guy who loves to have the ball, add him to the guy that needs the ball
Every second.
constantly.
All the time. Because he's the one that's going to make the better shot.
I love it because I think it's bad for Kyrie. I don't care about the Mavericks and Brooklyn. You know, they're now. If they can get rid of Durant, I might wear the T-shirt again that I bought.
I'm too behind. I am too behind. I mean, I'm 2 spots behind Brooklyn, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna get that spot now.
Oh yeah.
That spot belongs to me now because I have a better team than Brooklyn.
It would be weird if they played better than Nets. Now that they got rid of Kyrie, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think Durant stays healthy enough for them to.
I think he's gone too.
Yeah.
Or he just sits out till next year.
Yeah, I don't think he's healthy enough or plays healthy enough to completely man a whole team the whole time. Sorry to say.
Yep.
That's my own personal opinion on that. I don't know.
That's our Kyrie trade. It's hilarious for me. So
I'm still blown away. I never stop talking about how much I think Luka's one of the better players in the NBA. And for you to team him with one of the biggest assholes in the NBA is literally blowing me away right now. When I saw it, I was shocked. So I good for the Knicks because the Knicks could use the Nets position. You know what I mean? Even if the Heat moved up and the Knicks moved up, we go from 7th to 6th. That's 4 away from playing in.
Yep. I agree.
And we're 6 games away from playing in anyways. I'm so excited about no more Nets. I feel Simmons is a total bust. That guy's not on the court. He doesn't play. He doesn't score any points. He's not a...
No. Fourth quarter, they just bench him the whole quarter. Not even worry about it.
What? How can you not... How can you not be in the game in the fourth quarter because they bench you at that point?
It's just sad.
That's pretty fucking... That's when they need you the most.
Classic Ben Simmons.
It's classic Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Classic Ben Simmons.
So for the East, Milwaukee's back. Giannis is back. They've won 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Milwaukee looks good. Middleton's still not back.
Nope.
No.
They don't seem to need him right now.
No, well, Giannis is the Michael Jordan effect right now, apparently. So,
all right. So, them and Boston are right there in the West. Denver now.
Well, yeah, Boston is still controlling the East.
By 1. Up on Milwaukee by 1 now.
And the third is
Philly by 3 games.
I thought the Knicks, that comeback against Philly.
Cleveland, the Nets, the Knicks, they're all...
See, that Cleveland, the Nets. But the Nets, the Nets, we're removing them from this.
Yeah.
We're pulling them from their position and pushing them down to the bottom, and we're moving teams.
Which I'm not sure we should yet, but yeah. Like you said, if Durant doesn't play, they're fucked.
Well, if Durant doesn't play, they don't have anybody else.
Oh, they have Watatambe.
Okay.
Watatambe. Look him up.
Wada who?
Big ass Chinese dude.
Wada who?
Watatambe.
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 Not Wada who. It's Watatambe.
It could be.
Yeah, it's Wada who.
Exactly.
I don't know. I just now I'm much more excited about the Knicks for the playoffs because I feel that's one spot that's playable now that we can get past.
That could be home court. You pass them in Cleveland. That's home court.
That's home court. 1 round. I'll take
the first main round.
Yeah. So I'll take 1 main round in New York. Madison Square Garden, man. We need a playoff game. Madison needs 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Get that place lit up.
Get it won. It was number 3 in best stadiums. Yeah. I thought that was fair with all the stuff that it's had, all the concerts, all the Rangers, the Knicks.
Like more of most famous and iconic stadiums. Right?
That's what it was. It was an iconic. Peyton Manning's little show on History Channel was like it took number 3. Roman Coliseum got 2, and
the Roman Coliseum.
And and I can't remember got number 1 Wrigley or some shit like that. Something still really cool. You know what I mean? It was still a famous. Packers weren't even in the top 10. So.
I've been to 2 of those 3, at least.
Yeah,
Roman Coliseum. I'm on my way.
That's
Italy, baby.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, send FB and Goob to the
Roman Coliseum. I love to eat pasta in Italy and
do a show from there.
And do a show from there, live stream. That'd be sick.
I almost got my new Twitch thing set up. Be twitching soon.
Twitching from the Roman Coliseum. That'd be sick.
The Web Manana sweepstakes.
Manana sweepstakes.
From the Roman Coliseum.
Might get us there, actually, if we win that one.
We got a new contestant into the Web Manana sweepstakes. As obviously the Rockets are still the worst team.
Hornets still in the game.
Well, yeah, Houston's got 13 wins. Detroit and the Spurs now both have 14. And Charlotte has 15. So the Spurs now are in the
Well, we already said even if the Spurs were close, they'd get it.
Oh, yeah, the Tim Duncan rule.
The Tim Duncan rule. Yeah. We said if the Spurs were close, they're probably going to get, well, Banyana.
So I hate the fact that now they're top 3 or bottom 3. So I don't like that.
Popovich is brilliant. He worked that out really well.
I don't really have much more basketball except for my top 3 performances of the week.
Well, I mean, as the fact that the West hasn't changed, it's still the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Kings. Yep. Still riding high. Denver. Joker's still fucking killing it. I mean, he is monstrous.
I mean, the Lakers keep losing, but I guess LeBron.
Okay, we will mention this.
Set that record.
LeBron did break tonight. LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lou Alcindor, also of the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, like, as much
for the most points ever scored.
Yeah.
In NBA history.
As much as you could have an opinion on him, the fact that they crowned him king at age 17 and he's become the king. Become the points king.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you ask me who the best 2 basketball players in basketball are, or were, or ever was, I would say Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Well, if I was picking a team, I'd start with that one and then the other one.
Yeah, and go from there.
Right.
Who knows what I would do? I might take Tim Duncan as center. Just to be crazy.
Yeah, no, Congrats to
LeBron. Wait a minute. Can I take Tim Duncan at power forward and put Hakeem Olajuwon at center?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay.
And
then I will take Isaiah Thomas at guard.
Oh, man.
So Isaiah Thomas, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tim Duncan, and Hakeem Olajuwon.
I feel like that team could run with a bunch of guys.
I think they could win some games.
Yeah. I'll come up with a lineup that can beat it. So I'll go. I'll go Shaq.
Okay.
Karl Malone.
Okay.
Vince Carter.
Okay.
John Stockton.
Okay.
And I guess my shooting guard is Oscar Robinson. You got me. You got me at Jordan.
I think if we put that on a 2K game on the NBA PlayStation 5-4 game, I think I'm running you down. I think that'd be a tough battle for you.
Yeah, I'm throwing alley-oops all game long and hoping it works. We'll see what happens.
I hope that works for you.
Yeah, me too.
You do have the third most points scored guy ever.
Right.
You should have taken Kareem. You just shot skyhooks on my ass the whole day.
Nice. I should have.
You should have.
It's unstoppable.
It's unstoppable. Apparently, he scored more points than anybody. Well, almost anybody.
Without having to run or jump.
Or jump.
He just caught the ball and went, boop.
He just shot it over his head like a
That's good.
It's swish. Like, damn, how do you keep making that shot? I don't know.
That's it.
Although, shout out to LeBron. Lakers are in 11th. Maybe no chance of making the playoffs.
Keep losing. Yeah.
Keep losing. Just struggling. He got the points win. He got the points today, but they lost.
To OKC.
To the OKC, who lost last night by like 30 to the Warriors.
Yeah.
It's like 141 to 114.
Right.
And then the Lakers turn around. LeBron gets the fucking scoring title. And then loses to the team that lost to the Warriors by 30 fucking points.
Yeah.
So you can take all your scoring titles. And you can take all your bullshit this year that you're running on. But we're not talking about the Lakers this year. We're just talking about LeBron James.
Yep. Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime Achievement Award. I heard this.
Like the Oscars. Good job, buddy.
Yeah. It's like, hey, good for you, buddy. You got the Lifetime Achievement Award. But you didn't do much this year. Well, they're not winning. And I don't think it's a team thing. Is Anthony Davis, he's playing now.
They're all playing.
They're all playing. So, and they're not winning. So it doesn't really matter.
Still not winning.
They're not winning. So good for you, LeBron. Not taking anything away from you, LeBron. I still think 1-2, you, Jordan. You went to 11 straight championship games on 3 different teams. I don't think
He's nuts, yeah.
I don't think that will ever
That'd be tough.
ever be done again. For one man to go to 11 straight championships on 3 different teams. No other human being will ever do that. So that's why I don't argue with you if you want to say that LeBron James is in the top 2 players of all time.
Ready for the top 3 performances of the week?
Give them to me.
Top 3 performances of the week. Number 3, we're going back to that OKC Warriors game.
Okay.
First game, Steph was out. Klay Thompson busted up 12 3-pointers.
I had written Clay down. I just kind of went past it, but yeah.
Yeah, he carried the Warriors one. He was old Clay.
What was this quarter? What did he have in the first half? 27 in the first quarter?
He had 24, I think, in the first quarter. And ended up with 44, 46.
Yeah. So number 3, is that your number?
That was my number 3 performance of the week.
Good game, Clay.
Oh yeah, at OKC. OKC and us were kind of like in the same spot, and then we beat them twice in the last week. So that helps the Dubs out. Number 2.
You won 2 in a row, so yeah, that's good for you. Yeah, that helps.
Now we had a decent week besides the Steph injury.
No, that's going to kill you.
Number 2, I'm going back to the well with Dame Lillard. And this is not exactly for his own performance, but Dame and Ja went at it. They did Portland, Memphis. Dame put up 42 and won the game.
Nice.
But Ja put up 31, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Like, these two going back and forth, combined, number 2 performance of the week.
Dame is probably the only person that I know that is that good of a player that is on the 13th best team in the fucking league.
And never gets any props.
And never gets anything. You know what I mean? We just scored last night, 61.
61.
21 straight 3-pointers in a row.
Yeah.
Wow. And what'd you guys do? Oh, we lost by 12.
Yeah. So Dame
lose. I mean, fuck, dude. That dude is on the short end of a stick who's not leaving that stick. He's
Yep. And he's happy there, I guess.
He's happy.
You know what I mean?
It's Portland.
So that's fine.
He's a fucking
That's
Portland.
Portland.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He'll be mayor of Portland one day.
He will be one day. He better.
All right. And my number 1 performance of the week. Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas, yeah, man.
Kyrie got out of there, and all of a sudden, Cam Thomas
Is
put
the
up
man.
2 40-point games in 1 week.
Yeah.
And I'll give his the performance the 44-point game where they were down by 23 to the Wizards. And Cam Thomas just attacked him with a bunch of mid-range and layups and back and forth. And kid from LSU can score. And I'll be honest, no Kyrie, they're going to ask him to. So
he's going to have no choice.
He's going to have no choice.
Since Durant, a broken Ben Simmons.
Right.
And
it's
Cam Thomas time.
Cam Thomas time.
Cam Thomas time, baby. I've never even seen his name in the headlines before.
I had to look up LSU.
Blown up.
I'm like, where do you go to school?
It's like
Rutgers? Nope, LSU.
Bleacher Report. Who's Cam Thomas? I've never heard of this guy before.
So,
fuck. He's going to kill it.
Brooklyn's new favorite son.
Which is better than the Mavericks' new favorite son, because the Mavericks' new favorite son is, well, he believes the earth is flat.
Yeah, he does.
I don't believe he likes Jews either.
Or boats.
We'd have to ask Bill. But Bill's in his cage now and sleeping. So, but yeah, I don't know. This is interesting for the Mavericks. I don't know. Not a good move. Done with the pros.
Yeah.
Bad moves all around. But we got college.
We could skip college hoops this week if you want. I'll be honest, we had a bad week. Carolina lost 3.
We lost again tonight.
Kentucky lost a couple in a row.
We lost to Arkansas tonight.
We lost.
Arkansas was the first 5 in, so they were the first of the 5 in.
So
I don't even know if Kentucky's in any of the lists.
Yeah, no, same with us. We were playing Wake Forest. We're both on the bubble kind of thing.
We don't look very good, man.
No.
I don't. This isn't a Kentucky team. They're not. There's no talent on this team, and Shibwe is too small. If he takes on a center, the guy from Arkansas was tall enough to just shut him down.
Right.
He blocked him twice, and the one time Shibwe tried to jump off the ground, he just held him down with the ball.
Right.
Like,
that's that 6'9" stuff. Like,
yeah. I mean, it was like we did not look like a team that deserved to be in the March Madness 64. Not enough energy, not enough talent, not enough shooters. We looked like we kept trying to pass the ball to Shibwe, who's not going to score that much. He's not a scorer, man. I don't see him as an athletic scorer, so I don't.
No, I agree. I mean, with Carolina, I'm looking at Hubert Davis, and he's, a great motivator, a great recruiter, but the offense he runs, we ended up chucking up 33-footers at the end of the shot clock all the time. They don't run any motion. They don't do anything. They don't get the ball to our best players.
Yeah, well,
so I'm worried about Hubert in Carolina. we're both on the bubble. Carolina, Kentucky.
Yeah, I know. This I don't believe this is our year. I don't see this. This isn't a Calipari team, man. I don't see this super all-star Calipari team.
Yeah.
I'm like, is there a transfer portal now in the fucking basketball thing? Is there?
Of course.
Is there? I mean, where's the 9 All-American McDonald All-Stars that anybody can start?
They're coming next year.
We can. I know, but we could go play. We could go play Puerto Rico and Colombia and Brazil and France and beat 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
That doesn't. I did not see that in the Arkansas
Nope,
game.
it's a weird
I didn't
year.
see that in the game prior to this. The Arkansas game, we got blown out by a team that was the first in of the first in 5. You know what I mean? I was like, oh man, this isn't good. We don't look very good at all. Of course, then Duke, they've lost by 20 points multiple times this year. First time since like the '84 season, in 1984. You know what I mean? That's like 83.
I wish I could be happy about that.
But you suck too.
And they beat us, yeah.
And they beat you.
Luckily, it was in Duke.
So, and you'll play again one more time, right?
At least one more time.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We could have a revenge game.
A revenge game. The end of the year, second to last.
It is
game
March 1st, yes.
March 1st, yeah.
The start of March Madness is Carolina Duke, last regular season game. Then we have tournaments, and then we have,
Well, you have the ACC tournament. So you could play Duke one more time.
Oh, yeah.
In the ACC championship.
We played them 4 times last year.
Nice.
One, we beat them in the tournament, last game of the year, and in the championship.
Championship. Yeah. I remember that.
Final 4, baby.
Final 4.
That was better than winning the tournament.
Yeah, because you got your ass kicked by Kansas.
It was sort of an ass beating.
Sort of an ass beating. We watched the game together. It was an ass beating.
Yeah.
We did the show together. We were hammered.
The show after the game, I was hammered.
We were struggling to get through that show.
Yeah.
That's the way it works sometimes.
I was not very happy.
No.
Purdue and Bama, they both lost, but they're still on top of the charts.
Purdue number 1.
Purdue number 1.
Had a big win too. Still, they had a loss, but they had a big win too.
They lost to Indiana, and they did beat I forget who they beat. Iowa.
Yeah, they still had a big win. So losing to Indiana.
No, that Jackson Trace Davis for Indiana is pretty sick. So he'll be fun. Indiana's going to be good. Texas Marquette, the big movers this week.
Yes.
The Golden Eagles.
They played tonight actually.
They win tonight?
You know what? I just saw it. I was watching the Kentucky game.
Shit.
But I saw Golden Eagles were playing tonight. So I was like, oh, Golden Eagles.
Yeah, no, they're on the move. I like, remember we talked about Detroit Mercy's Antoine Davis set the 3-point record. He's been killing it. He's probably been player of the week this week. He's still averaging almost 27 a game. Killing it for Detroit Mercy. I would put him up there with all the other candidates for player of the year.
I hope the kid from Kentucky is kind of like backed off that list a little bit. I don't even see him being drafted.
I wouldn't vote for you or Bacon.
I watched him play. I'm like, well, he can't even be drafted, right? I mean, there's got to be a lot more exciting players out there in the fucking college realm of basketball that should be drafted, and not the kid from Kentucky. And last year, I thought, shit, you know why he didn't leave last year?
Because they said we're not drafting.
Yeah, because they said they were not drafting. And guess what they're going to say this year? Probably not drafting you, kiddo.
Yeah.
I hope you're studying. Yeah, that's what I saw. I mean,
he'll go to the G League.
G League's fine. Scottie
Maybe get
Pippen's
pulled up
kid
every
there.
once in a while, but
Shaquille's kid's there. Scottie Pippen's kid's there.
You can go play in Russia.
Go to China.
Turkey.
China.
Brazil.
Go somewhere where they're going to pay you money. $3 million a year. Take it.
Yeah. I do have a performance of the week. Remember Iowa State lost last week to Texas Tech to give Texas Tech their first ever win.
The big storming in the court.
They responded and beat Kansas by 15 this week.
That is sick that you just come back and beat. That's why I love college basketball.
After
because you shouldn't even be close to beating Kansas, even on your best day.
And they whooped them.
They whooped them by 15.
So, once again, Brock Purdy's alma mater.
Once again, Brock Purdy's alma mater in the news again. God damn, that's amazing.
Yeah, weird. So, yeah, I'm still psyched for everything, but I'm pretty much done with news on college basketball.
What you got in the
Towson still in it. We got Charleston in a couple weeks.
That's that big
Penn
game.
State lost.
That big Charleston game. That's that huge game, man. We're all waiting for that game.
Totally.
All right, well, NHL then, because you're...
Okay, All-Star break was great.
Here we go again. What another crappy fucking edition of bullshit. I mean, why don't you just take a week off, and let's just get back to playing after that?
Because then we couldn't see Sidney Crosby and little Ovechkin's kid and Ovechkin run out there.
You couldn't see that shit.
You couldn't see it.
Couldn't see that.
No. Now, there was some fun stuff.
You think anybody watched it?
No.
You think...
Canadians.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Anybody.
As soon as Sidney Crosby's team was out, that was tough.
I mean, it's like, did you watch Pro Bowl? No, but you love football. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch the Pro Bowl, because it's just a bunch of trash and garbage. It's just, let's go back to Hawaii and guys play the Pro Bowl for $25,000. Winners get $25,000. Anybody want to bust somebody's head for $25,000? Yeah, it's just, or $50,000 or whatever it is. I don't know.
All right, so other than that, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on. None of the Rangers did anything cool in the All-Star game. Crosby did awesome.
No, but did you see the Rangers? I thought the Rangers played very well in the last game that they played in. There was that crushing on the cross by the one guy.
Crushing.
Yes. And I thought the last game I watched the Rangers play, they played well. They're young, they shoot, they're fast, they're big and strong. I like where the Rangers sit. I mean, we went to the playoffs last year, the championship last year. We did not win. Of course, we played against a team that does not lose in the championship either. But
we just beat that team today. Penguins beat the Avalanche.
Today.
Oh.
Well, that's a huge win for you then.
No, big win for us coming off the All-Star break. We're still 5 points behind you guys.
Plus, you suck.
Plus, our goalie sucks.
Yeah, so big win for you if you beat the Avalanche. That's a huge win for you to beat the Avalanche.
It is.
So
trade deadline's coming up in a few weeks. Islanders already got stronger. They're the team right below us.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't want them to get better, and they got better.
Goodbye them.
So goodbye the Islanders.
Because you're 7th, right? And 7th in the playoff run?
Well, 5th in our division.
Right, okay.
So we'll see.
And they're 6th?
They're 6th.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Probably top 5 from our division gets in. Like I've been saying, we'll probably get 5.
Right, you said 5 and 1. You
3.
said 5 and 1 from the
3.
You said
3.
7 and 1 from the
At one point, it could have been. It's Boston and then all of our division, basically.
Right, that's what you said. It was Boston all our division. And then now it's 3.
They have to get a couple in.
I hope so.
So it's a rule.
Fucking rules. I hate rules.
Hey,
I try to break them all the time. That's our thing. So.
Hey, talking about NASCAR, but here we go.
It's back. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. NASCAR's back. Holy shit, it's back. It wasn't a big race. There was no points collected, but there was a lot of people spun out and wrecked. There was a lot of anger. There was the Goob's favorite news of the week.
Oh, what happened? I can't take my gun into Mexico and bring it back?
No, you can take it there as long as it's in your suitcase.
Kyle Busch, smart man of the week.
It wasn't his fault. Well, wait a minute.
No,
it wasn't his fault.
Kind of
It was his fault. He put it in his carry-on instead of his suitcase. He had all the right documentation.
So Kyle Busch could carry his gun into Mexico. He just did it the wrong way.
He did it the wrong. No, yes, he did it the wrong way.
Fair enough.
He didn't carry. He did.
So he can't go back to Mexico anymore.
3.5 years in prison, I believe, is what happens if by any chance caught in Mexico. I believe they.
I don't think Ensenada's worth that.
I don't believe any part of Mexico is worth 3.5 years in prison in Mexico. I mean, none.
All right.
Not even the best donkey show. It's worth 3.5 years in prison in Mexico. I'm sorry. I don't really know. But NASCAR did fucking play out this week. Martin Truex Jr. won the first race of the year. Not a points race. Just going around in a circle, you won race.
He gets more money.
He got some money out of it. First race of the year, Daytona, starting not this week, but next week. We are not going to mess with the Super Bowl. But the week after the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, you can come on Saturday. You can watch a little Daytona 500. You can watch the start of NASCAR. You can watch B points be added up. You can watch big wrecks.
I can't wait.
Yeah, you can.
Where's that bird at?
Yeah. You can watch big wrecks. You can watch points. You can watch Reddick. You can watch Reddick maybe win the Daytona 500. That's my plan. Shout out to Jeff Gordon. A little bit of love. Got the 24 on today. NASCAR started this week. Football's almost over, so Eagles, Kansas City. As much as I love it, NASCAR starting. Knicks look good. Dodgers are doing nothing. Apparently, we are the number one talented franchise in baseball, right? You tell me.
Sure, why not?
Our minor leagues are yeah.
You got the most top 100
We got
prospects.
the most top 100 prospects, so apparently we're just Jim Dandy fine. So
Aaron Rodgers are winning golf tournaments.
Aaron Rodgers is
Cares
winning
more.
is winning the Pro-Am at Pebble Beach.
Cares more about golf than football.
You know what, Bird? I will bury you in a fucking hole. Just to let you know. Yep, I believe we might be getting to a point where he's caring more about golf than he is football. And that's why I'm ready to put the 10 jersey on. I'm ready to don the 10.
I can't wait to crush it.
I'm
Mr.
ready.
Love.
I'm ready to don the 10. My daughter's favorite number is 10. Probably should be my favorite number because I was born also in the same month of 10. My daughter just happened to be born 10/20/10 at the time of 10/20. So 10 means a lot more to her than it does to me. But I'm ready to don the 10.
All
But
right.
Aaron Rodgers won the Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
He did with some Canadian, which I think is a little shady.
It is kind of shady.
I don't know what he's doing consorting with such
And
tastes.
who won Monday? Who took the
Justin Rose won
Justin
the Pebble
Rose,
Beach.
which was a name we haven't heard in a while and a name that we'd like to hear. Because that's a
It's been about 5 years since he won a tournament.
it's been a while since we've heard Justin Rose's name, so it's nice to hear Justin Rose's name called in a tournament victory. Delayed till Monday, but still.
Yeah, it was windy. They
Still
got
your
it
victory.
in.
Oh man, the weather here has been brutal. So if you're next to the coast or next to the water, you're getting wind. That's for sure. So good for Justin Rose.
Yeah, decent week for golf.
Anytime Aaron Rodgers won the Pro-Am, it's like Bill Murray winning the Pro-Am. Nobody's more excited than Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Yeah.
So awesome. Other than that, little fan shout-outs.
I got a couple soccer things to give you real quick.
You got soccer? It
Hey,
never ends. You know what
remember-
it is? Premier, UEFA, Mexicano, it's like never stops.
It never
It's just
stops.
They're playing soccer everywhere.
So yeah, we're waiting for Champions League to restart. We got the last 16 knockout phases coming next February 14th.
Okay.
And that's teams like Chelsea and Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Leeds is not in the Champions League. Remember how we just added Weston McKennie, the fifth American to Leeds last week? So
Now we're Leeds fans.
well, so he entered as a sub this week. They lost again, 1 point away from relegation. They fired the American head coach.
Oh.
So now we have the 3 American players, but we fired the American head coach.
Uh-oh.
So that's a little interesting news for Leeds.
Lot less chances of seeing the American players play.
Right.
Yes.
But Gio Reyna, the American that keeps scoring since not playing in the World Cup, scored again.
Scored again?
Yep. And
Gio
Pulisic
Reyna.
is still hurt.
And Pulisic still hurt. Soccer's still going. It's probably never going to end.
Soccer's still going. Yeah.
That's what pisses me off about football. Even though you can't play every day because it would be dead. You'd be killed. But either way. Shout outs, fans.
Yeah, I love those fans.
We love those fans. El Tiburon. I was going to run out in the field and play quarterback myself, is what he says, basically. And Dan, we would have loved to see that El Tiburon. We would have loved
Slowest quarterback
We would have
ever.
loved to seen you run out there and suit up and maybe with your Bosa jersey on.
It's more of a shuffle.
More of a shuffle. More of a
I call it the dad shuffle.
the Dan shuffle. It would have been awesome when you went like
El
blue
Tiburon.
58, blue 5, red 72, ready, set, hike the ball, and they would have broken your arm too. But
Yep.
it would have been brilliant.
It would have been brilliant.
Nothing would have made me smile more.
You appreciate the energy and the willingness.
We love the fact that you thought that. We thought that too. You know what would make this awesome is if Dan ran out there and played quarterback. So, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
We appreciate
Go
it.
Niners.
Go Niners.
We are Trey Lance.
We are Trey Lance. Or we are Brock Purdy. I'm starting to believe now that Brock Purdy might be the answer. I hope he is. I hope.
Yeah, you do. I know.
I do. No,
I know differently.
I want Tuesdays with Trey. That was what I was trying to set up. McAfee's got Tuesdays with Rogers. I thought we got Tuesday nights with Trey.
You can totally see
We
Trey
start
Lance
to-
in
we
this
start-
fabulous studio.
Yeah, we start to rival the McAfee with the Trey
And the puppets.
and the puppets and Bill and Stat Guy and guitars and drums. We're adding this shit. We're bringing it live. We're coming at you hard.
One-man band with 2 people. And a puppet.
And a puppet. So yeah, we'll see. Shout outs. You got any shout outs? I got a shout out.
You go first?
I'd love to.
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna go first. Even though mine's bigger than yours, but I'm gonna go first.
It's all right.
Tom Brady retired this week.
Wait, didn't you just say he didn't? I wasn't going to retire.
I know, but I'm shouting out Tom Brady. I'm shouting out the greatest quarterback to ever strap the fucking helmet on. I'm shouting out somebody I shouted out probably last year when he retired. And then came back. Now we're throwing flags.
Throwing flags.
But
Brady's not going anywhere.
shout out to Tom Brady.
If he does retire, good. He sucks. Fuck Tom Brady.
7 Super Bowl victories. More playoff wins than anybody's ever going to win. Nobody will ever win that many playoff wins. Nobody. We can all take all the people playing right now, add them all together, and add Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers, and they still wouldn't have as many fucking playoff wins as Tom Brady. And we're putting Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers in the same category, and they're still not going to match that shit.
Impressive, yes. Cheater, yes. I hate him, sure.
Shout out.
Shout out to him.
Tom, wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now,
We should raise some blended kale to him. See,
I'd like to.
he doesn't drink delicious Angry Orchard like we do at the FB and Goob show.
I don't believe Tom Brady's ever had an Angry Orchard. It's going to be a guaranteed guess.
Exactly.
But shout out, Tom. Who you got?
Who do I got? I got a guy who kind of reminds me of a little miniature Randy Moss. Back when Tom Brady was slanging balls around.
Steve Smith.
AJ, okay, maybe not that miniature. Like a 1-inch shorter Randy Moss.
Oh, okay. That's different.
AJ Green.
AJ Green.
He
Retired.
He also retired, yeah.
He also did. Is he riding the Tom Brady Great Hall of Fame celebration? Or is he just done?
No, I just feel bad that he didn't get to play with Burrow and stuff like that because he was a great receiver. A Bulldog out of Georgia. One of the first of the long line of Georgia guys.
I hope Pickens is on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickens. Go, George.
Exactly. So, AJ Green got a little hurt, got a little old before the Bengals got good, and that's kind of a bummer for him.
He's a Julio Jones.
He'll never see a championship.
No, he retired.
Yeah.
He's all done. He'll never see a championship.
Fact.
But it reminds me of little Julio Jones.
Sure.
Was there, great, but never got over the...
Right. And then kind of went to try to go to other...
Yeah, I'm going to go somewhere else and get it. Nope, don't have it.
Didn't have it.
Calvin Johnson, D, just retired. He said, fuck it. I'm not going to try that bullshit. Go to another team. Plus, the Detroit Lions won't let me go. They suck. Fuck them.
That's why Megatron rules.
That's why Megatron rules. Huh. To be honest, on that note, I'm FB.
And I'm a Transformer Goob.
Peace. I love ending on Megatron.
I like Megatron.
I love Megatron. He's my hero.
I'm going to pee in your yard.